So the book can be found, we'll talk about that in a minute. Hey everybody, it's Melissa, the Unlikely Hiker. I hope everyone is doing very well today. I just got something in the mail that I totally forgot that I ordered, and I was really excited about it, and I thought that I would share it with you. So what I got was the book for the Trans-Adirondack Route with the guide map that goes along with it. This is not a normal guide map. I'll get to that in a minute. This book is by Erik Schlimmer, who is a long distance hiker and adventurer. He does a lot of off-trail hiking. You can actually find him in the 46 of 46 podcast, episode number 40, where they talk about his book. So the Trans-Adirondack Route goes across the Adirondacks, as one might suspect. It's about 236 miles, and it crosses north to south approximately across the Adirondacks. Now, the Adirondacks are absolutely huge. It's 6.1 million acres of land. Within that 6.1 million acres of land, it's almost the same landmass as Vermont. And inside of what they call the blue line, or the line of the Adirondacks, you could fit Yosemite, Yellowstone, Grand Canyon, Glacier, and Great Smoky Mountain National Park combined inside of the Adirondacks. So that's how big they are, just to give you a little bit of perspective. Now, I don't know a ton about this route because frankly, not a lot of people have hiked it. It's been called the through hiker killer or something like that. So this route combines a small amount of road walking, a lot of actual trail miles, and off-trail bushwhacking miles through the Adirondacks. So this trail is definitely, it's not for beginners. It is for people that know what they're doing and can navigate. You're going through very unpopulated areas, including the high peaks. The book sections everything off into all the different sections from up north down to the lowlands. It does go right through the high peaks, which is fantastic and interesting because, you know, spend a lot of time up there myself. So this book is actually the step-by-step guide to the trail. The map that you can get with it is only meant as a visual guide, if you will, to accompany the book, but the book is actually the main source of your navigation. So that's very different than most hikes where you get the guidebook, you get the map. You know, most people might take a couple pictures of the guidebook, just take the map with them and go. This is what you're going to navigate with. Paper map, I mean, these are just regular printer pieces of paper. It sections everything off, and there are maps that correlate with all the different boxes here, but I mean, they're not really detailed. You're following the line that's been created. So because of that, the book has everything that you really need. You don't necessarily need the map, but for somebody like me, I'd like to section hike this, so I need to know where the road crossings are, and it's just easier to look at a piece of paper than it is to flip through the book and figure out where all the road crossings are. You can find the book on transadk.com, and up on the top you'll see some little tabs, but there's information on it. Very few people have done this trail. Like I said, I'm hoping to section hike it. I'm gonna have to dive into the book to see what chunks I can get from road crossing to road crossing. Some areas are going to be a little bit more challenging for that because you're going to go much further distance in between road crossings. So that's just going to have to be something I figure out. I have absolutely zero clue when I will start something like this. The most amount of road walking is in the northernmost part of the trail. It probably would be very easy to kind of bang that out, but we shall see. So I haven't even read the book yet. I've just sort of flipped through it. I totally forgot that I ordered it. It was something that I ordered, like, you know, when I was half asleep. I sleep purchase things, and it's absolutely terrible. Don't do that. But I really was interested in looking at this and checking it out. So anyway, You can check out Erik Schlimmer's book if you like. It's transadk.com, 46 of 46 podcast number 40, in case you want to listen to the story behind it, because it's a really great episode. And by the way, that podcast is fantastic. If you don't listen to it, ADK Woods Walker was also featured in an episode, so you should check it out for him too and listen to his really interesting story. So that's all I got for you today. If you want to check it out, a lot of people have never heard of it. I've only heard of it recently, maybe last year or so. And then I listened to the podcast and I was like, I'm going to buy that book. And apparently I did, because it arrived in the mail today. So anyway, I hope you're doing great. Hope you're getting out there. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.